Lucifer enjoyed this great favor and close proximity with God Almighty for many years, as he was continuing his perfect ministry in the holy place of God's temple. But in the course of time, this great favor and elevation that Lucifer had received from God Almighty, led him to become self-righteous and conceited. In his heart, Lucifer began to perceive himself as more spiritually and morally superior compared to the rest of the angels. He began to take the appraisal he received from God out of his favor, as a gauge of his own personal majesty, uniqueness, prowess, spiritual eliteness, and superiority. Lucifer therefore came down with pride and vainglory, where he saw himself as great in the sight of God, and therefore superior to the rest of the angels. Due to this, Lucifer began to look down on all his fellow angels, seeing them as inferior compared to him. As this went on, Lucifer began to use his privileged direct audience with God, as a guardian cherub, to ceaselessly and relentlessly accuse his fellow angels of wrongdoing in the ears of God Almighty. He would level all kinds of accusations against the angels, and many of them got into serious trouble with God Almighty, due to Lucifer's accusations.